because, as you know, I have two videos so far. I have two music videos. One was Drive Forever, which was popping off. Very good song, which is a Russian song. And the other song that I did like 1 month ago was Take For Me. I'll be making more music coming out in 1 week, so make sure you stay tuned for that. And yeah, let's get to this video. So now, obviously, today's video is boxing tier list. I'll be rating people. They are stinker, meh, decent to good, almost there, and God. So stinker, like, should retire, should never box again. Meh, it's like they're really not that good, but then they can have a little bit of potential. Decent is like like people can watch them, like they're decent. Good, it's like good is like basically they're good. They have that potential. Almost there is like they just need a couple of fights to prove themselves and to become God. God tier is like they have a lot of wins, a lot of skill in boxing. So yeah, let's get into this video. So for the first pick, Logan Paul. Logan Paul. So obviously he fought KSI 2 times. One he drew, one he lost. And he fought the best boxer in the world, Floyd Mayweather, which give a lot of respect, by the way. A lot of respect. So, I mean, he is a successful loser, but anyways, so I'll just put him... See, I can't put him to God tier because he did not win a fight. But what I have seen from his three fights, especially the 2 fights, like he knows how to box. The Floyd Mayweather fight, he was just hugging. I mean, he was just there to survive. I mean, don't get me wrong, he's the best boxer in the world. But I would put Logan Paul into good, almost, I don't know, good, decent. I'll put him almost there. Okay, Ben Askren, yeah, stinker. Should never box again. Never. Michael Lee, that faced Jarvis, but then lost him. Jarvis knocked him out. So, Michael Lee, I'll put him to... I mean, I've seen him box. Like, he is okay, but I just put him meh. I'll put him meh. Alright, Taylor Holder. Obviously, this guy, it was claimed that he was the best boxer in this YouTuber's TikTok boxing card. But, like, from the footages, I have seen that he well does know how to box and fight, but it has to be against an opponent because that was just, like, training it. But he does know how to box, and that, obviously, it's his first boxing match. The nerves hit him, but I would put him decent so far. I'll put him decent because this is his first amateur fight. It lost against Gibb because that decision was changed after. Yeah, I'll put Taylor Holder decent so far because like he did like the overall, like the full fight he was just like blocking, but he didn't throw a hit. But I'll put him decent there. But he knows how to box. Fuzzy Tube. Okay, Fuzzy Tube, the guy that got knocked TKO'd by Slim. He said he wants to come back. Like, he's a tough guy. He is a tough guy. Like, Slim, like, obviously it was the weight difference, but like Slim did not even like knock him out. And he still was bleeding and was still going out. That's how you know, like, Fuzzy Tube was, like, just there. He was just doing it from his heart. But, like, I don't see him going to stinker, but I'll just put him to meh. So far. Because he doesn't, like, okay, he was a punching bag, but I'll just put him to meh so far. And Tyron Woodley. Okay, this guy is one of the, like, great strikers. He is fighting Jake Paul, so hopefully Tyron wins because I just want him to shut up. I just want him to shut Jake Paul off because he knows well how to do the marketing business, like claims all of his fights are hard, but they're easy. I mean, Ben Askren, hip surgery. Nate Robinson, a basketball player that just did not even spar, trained for 1 month. Jake Paul trained more than him. And Sung Gibb, I don't know what happened to him. Deji did not even train, by the way. Deji did not even train, and that was his hard opponent. Like, imagine. But Tyron Woodley, I'm seeing him fight, but that's in terms of UFC. I mean, he did lose a 4 streak, but he might have redemption to Jake Paul. But I would put him to. In terms of boxing, I'll put him good. Okay. Vidal Riley. Obviously, this guy was former KSI's coach. He, like, when I've seen, he does like know how to fight. So far I think he's 4-0-0 or 5-0-0, whatever. I don't know. But from my point of view, I did see him know how to fight. He fights very good. He has good technique. I will put Vidal Riley to sorry. I will put him to almost there. It's just like, actually, nah. I'm gonna put him God tier so far. Alex Wasabi, the guy that got knocked out by Fuzi Tube, the clown. I mean, I have seen him fight against Fuzi. My man was just hitting punches, but was just backing up. My man was just punching like he didn't want to get hit in the face. Like, he was just hitting, but he was backing up at the same time. But yeah, Alex Wasabi. Where should I put Alex Wasabi? I will put him to meh. I'll put him to decent. Okay. Anisong Gibb. The guy that had 4 fights. And when he did his redemption, he fought well. He outclassed Taylor Holder. Like, his cardio was mad, bro. Like, he doesn't know how to fight. Like, he said his next fight will be in the UK. So, probably, like, overall, in his, like, record boxing, he is, like, 2-1. Yeah, 2-1. But, yeah, no, actually 3-1. So, because he has 3 wins and 1 loss. But I will put Gibb into almost there. Because Gibb redeemed himself. Like, he obviously had fights, but we just need more fights for me to put him to God tier. But I was just thinking, Logan Paul versus Gibb would be an actual good fight. Like, the height difference is mad. Gibb versus Taylor. I would be like excited to see that. That would be mad. Like, Logan Paul, like, the guy that he knows how to fight. Gibb, just like mad cardio. My man has a like 100% cardio. Like, if he wants to fight, he can unlock it right away. Like, but anyways, these Logan Paul versus Gibb would be actually an amazing fight. But who knows what's in the future. And then we have Vinny Hacker. Obviously, he's the guy that beat Deji. I mean, I was very disappointed in Deji because he looked like he had 0 cardio. I think, if I'm not mistaken, he got trained by the same management. I think he got trained by the same team, same coach from last Jake Paul fight, which he lost. But yeah, props to Vinny. I mean, I think if Deji had like good cardio, Vinny would have lost, because from first round I've seen Deji, like, he was throwing punches, but at the same time his cardio let him down. But Vinny Hacker, I will put him to decent. Adam Saleh. Obviously, this guy had an amateur background, street fights. He does have good technique, he knows how to fight. But then I just heard some madness. I just heard some, like, he paid his opponent to lose. Like, he paid his opponent to win. Like, why would you do that? And he was doing it for charity. Like, nah, he's a fraud for that. But he does have good technique, amateur background. Yeah, it was just so, like, so weird because I seen the fight. It didn't look right to me. But as of right now, I will put him to, because I was gonna put him good, but then once I heard that news that his manager exposed him for like faking his fight, I would put him decent. Like if he didn't do that, I'll put him good. But I don't know. What should I put in? I'm gonna put in. Ugh. Gonna put him good. Whatever. Okay, that's in terms of like boxing, but then nah. If he pays, cause he has a boxing match on July 30th. If he pays his opponent again, which is Wild Sharks, I think that's his opponent, then nah, that's too much. He's probably gonna go like meh. Nah, I don't even care. And then this guy, I don't know what's his name. I've seen him fight, but I'll put him to meh. Okay, FaZe Jarvis. So this guy knocked out Michael Lee. He knows how to box. He definitely has that potential because, from my point of view, I think he's gonna fight again. But it's just that next time he just needs to like in my point of view, he just needs to defend himself more when he's like trying to punch and that, because these two were just like punching, going back and forth and that, while mostly Michael Lee was just blocking it. But next time I'll just watch out for Jarvis to just improve his defending more. But he's a good fighter. I'll put him to decent. Alright, Floyd Mayweather. Okay, guys, just before you guys say anything about this, I did not make this list. I just went to a website and I just ranked the opponents in the tier list. But Floyd Mayweather, obviously, no argument, no doubt. He's the god tier. I put him good. Okay. Austin McBroom. Now, this guy had very good footwork. Like, I seen him against Bryce Hall. Definitely has good footwork. I think that was discussed in the Brad Batch Nile. It was this account that has online entertainment that Austin McBroom and KSI are fighting, and then KSI said like, oh, it's a warm-up fight. But anyways, yeah, Austin McBroom knows how to fight. He like with his footwork, like he looked like he was a professional, but what I've seen against Bryce Hall, but he is good. So I'll put him to good. And then Joe Weller. This guy obviously lost KSI. And then yeah, he lost to KSI. But yeah, Joe Weller will I don't think he'll fight again. Because the whole time, like, KSI's first match was like he was just punching and that. But then once he just like counters again, and then he just a bit stops KSI from punching him back. But I'll put Joe Weller to meh. Deji. Alright, Deji, the guy that overhyped this fight, saying, oh, he will shock the world. But then eventually that was a curse. Didn't happen. So Deji, I'll put you to decent, or I'll put you to decent. It's just that like you just need to work on your cardio more fights, like just it's more fights to improve yourself. Redemption. Yeah, so I'll put you decent there. Dave Robinson, yeah, stinker. DDG, okay, DDG looked average there. I don't know, it was just like him and Nate Wyatt were just hugging each other, like they're just hugging each other. But DDG obviously had some experience in boxing before, but he knows like how to fight. So I will put him to. I'm gonna put him to good. I'll put him to good. Between Austin and the DDG, that'll be a very good fight. I'll be integrated to see that. Like, I'll be surprised who would win these two because Austin has good footwork. His punching is like once Bryce comes, just punches, but that was just Bryce. DDG knows how to fight. Obviously, experienced from before, but yeah, that would be a good fight. KSI, okay. I don't know about KSI because obviously he had 2 fights. No, actually, he had 3 fights. Yeah, 3 fights. He won in 2. He drew in 1. He has that dog mentality. Obviously, his technique is bad. His technique is not that good because, like, versus Logan Paul, he's just throwing windmill punches. But he said he has been training. He said he has been working on his technique. Yeah, but I believe KSI is a good fighter. But he hasn't been actively, like, in that boxing scene because he has been, popping off with his music, doing album, his show, and everything. Like, he's just doing very good in music, but then the boxing is not really there. So I will put him to almost there because he hasn't been actively on that boxing terms like Jake Paul. He's been on that for a lot. And then now next is Jake Paul. Obviously, he has to be in God tier because he's been proving everyone. Because his opponents are a bit bad, but yeah. So I'll put him God tier. I mean, Jake Paul versus Vidal would be a good fight because Vidal has a good technique. I think Jake Paul would have a tougher opponent than Tyron Woodley, in my opinion. Vidal would be a good opponent for him to test him out, to see his abilities, but yeah. Oh, sorry, my bad. But Slim. This guy cannot shut his mouth. This guy has been looking for a fight, clout chasing. Like, you fought a punching bag. Like, what makes you go after that? Like, you fought a punching bag. I know he was tough in that he didn't get knocked out. You were shocked that because that's the weight difference. Like, this guy cannot shut his mouth, man. Someone needs to shut him up, and he has to be humbled. And he just did that one weird stuff. Just did that he had a threesome with the transgender, him and Adam. Like, oh my, cannot be asked. But I would put him to... I mean, what I have seen from the boxing, Fuzi was a punching bag, but Slim looked like he was training, but I will put him to decent. And then we have Face Sensei. So Face Sensei knocked out he knocked out that one YouTuber. I don't know I don't remember. But yeah, I will put Face Sensei to no, my bad. I will put him to good. Actually, no, I'll put him to almost there. Just need more professional fights, like 2 fights, 3 fights, and then he can maybe be God tier. But yeah, I think this is Jay Swingler. I don't know this opponent. But I'll put him... I have seen him fight. Don't know his name. I'll put him to decent. Oh, yeah, I'll put him decent. Roll to Shore. W2S. I did not see him fight. I don't know why he is in this, but... I don't know if he will fight. Though I didn't see him fight. I don't know if that counts, but I'm not going to put him in any list because it won't count. Because he hasn't fought. I have not seen him fight. But yeah. And Nate Wyatt was the opponent that fought DDG. He lost. But what I have seen is just that I think the nerves hit him. He obviously had a good fight. He knows, because I've seen that, like, he knows how to fight. It's just that if he wants to come back, he just has to just train hard and just improve on these boxing stuff like training and that, if he wants to really take it seriously, then maybe he can be good. But I would put him right now. I would put him to meh. I'll put him to meh. And then I don't know this guy. But yeah, this is my boxing tier list. Yeah, this is my boxing tier list. Let me know what you guys think about it. Any suggestions or improvements to be made here. So this is my God tier. Almost there. Good, decent, and meh, and stinker. Yeah, guys, hope you enjoyed this tier list that I made. By the way, in 1 week, music is coming out. So yeah, stay tuned for that. Yeah, peace.